Alright, hey guys, we're back. Hole number 7 here. We're setting up, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on my most accurate club. So here's a backbone, which you can see right now I'm sitting at 120 yards. Let me see what my sniper is at. I'm assuming it's at the top, isn't it? Yep. So a little bit less. That's what I used the other day. 122, that could be something to think about. It has some backspin. It has enough. It should be enough, and it has good ball guide. So those extra 2 yards might come in handy. So I'm going to put this on. To be honest with you, though, at the same time, if I don't hit perfect ball, I'm not going to make this anyway. So I really don't need accuracy in this situation. So you know what? I'm just going to use a Goliath here and probably just go down to potentially try to go down to a marlin ball. Because I'm just thinking that, even if I great ball a grizzly or backbone, my aim is going to be so precise on this that there's virtually no chance that it's still going to go in, even though the accuracy, is going to be reduced and the ball will go off of line about half as much. Since it's a straight wind, that's never going to be a point that's going to end up saving you. So for that reason, I'm just going to set up here with Goliath. And I think I've been using about 2 to 3 bars, I believe, for my spin. Here I'm going to try maybe 2.5. So I'm going to use 2.5 here. You can kind of see my landing zone. Aside from this, I'm going to use very close to that max ring adjustment. Mine's 2.4 per ring. So you're going to see me just kind of gently go more than that. And there you can see that I was able to grab the perfect ball. So it's basically just going to come down to getting it lined up, and as you can see, it did stop a little bit short, so you probably don't need the full. Well, I could have landed a little bit more on the north edge of that rough. You can see it landed a little bit short, so I might only need to go, maybe a ring to just barely over. It looked like I went probably a ring and a quarter, and I could probably come in on that a little bit and almost do a ring spot up, and that would have probably been perfect. It would have probably been equivalent to, say, using just a hair less backspin. So what I used there in the video was close to 2.5, probably okay. It's just going to be kind of land zone critical. So something to keep in mind. But at the very least, you can see that method is going to give you a very straightforward hole-in-one approach. And I'm assuming, most times out of 100, you're going to, at the very least, with a solid ring play there, a 1 ring, even if you pull it with a great ball, it's still going to bump up at least onto the fringe to where you're going to have you'll have a guaranteed birdie anyway. So here you can see Desert Storm. You can see his accuracy is a little bit low. It's probably going to come down to perfect ball to making this, because you can see that the bullseye target is larger than the cup. So anytime that's the case, you probably do have basically a 1 outer, so it's best for you to, try to concentrate on that perfect ball timing at the very least sometimes, so you probably want to bring your best accurate sand wedge to this club and maybe try to put that ball guide as short as possible to make that little target as small as possible too in that case. So hopefully you guys can get that one there. You can see it's very straightforward with that route. So good luck there, and I'll catch you guys for hole 8.